Hello everybody, welcome back to the Virtual Simmer YouTube channel, and hopefully everybody's having a good day. If you watched last episode, you know that I was planning on selling my oats out of this bin, but my map said before last video ended that it would be the best price would be in February. And now that I fast forward time to February, and through February now, April is the best time to sell it. So that didn't happen, so they're staying in the bins for now until April apparently, and then it'll probably move to May, and then it'll move to June. But actually, I think it'll probably stay this time. So that means we got to get to work in the fields because it's March. I need to get to liming, and also it's March. So my plan right now is to buy some cows. Finally. So first things first, we obviously want milk cows because that's where the money's at in this game. For cows. Beef cows are not, they're not it. So now what do I do? Holsteins or brown Swiss is the question. I think we do Holsteins. I said I was gonna buy 20, so they're 11.80 a piece. So let's go. Let's just see how much loan we got. Oh my, okay, not that much. And I also have to buy a limer, a spreader, 4 lime. Okay. So let's just see how much this is going to cost here, and then I'm not going to pull the trigger, but we'll try it. So 23,000. How much? Let's check sales. Nope. How much is my spreader going to cost? I'm going to go with this one because every time I play this game, this is always my first limer, so I wanted to switch it up a little bit. It's basically the same, 12, whatever, 36 meters, but that won't be 36 with lime. That's with fertilizer. And cover 2, obviously. Moving directional axis? I don't know what that means. Fixed. Oh, that means these pivot. Let's do fixed. I feel like that's kind of a pain. Black rims, of course. So 28, this will leave me at 70,000. And I might need enough money to plant still, though. It's gonna be the problem. So this will put me at 70. And cows will put me at like 45,000. And then I also need a feed wagon for the cows. So if I'm doing cows, I need a lot of money here. So maybe we're gonna hold off on cows. And this is only 30. That'll put me like $15,000. That is not gonna work. So I think we'll hold off on cows for now, unfortunately. Maybe we'll buy them beginning of April. I want to buy them in the first day of the month, just so they line up. I don't know, line up with the days of the month. Just because that will, I don't know if that's how that's going to work. If they count by month, then it matters which day for them to switch over to the next month. But if I buy it on the second and it always switches on the second, that's kind of gonna, I don't know, I'm just OCD like that, and I like it right when the month switches. I want it to be, boom, they're another month older. Alright, so since that's the case, I'm gonna try and hold off a little bit, because I only need probably 1 day to lime all this. Except I'll maybe melee myself too, so I'll start in March 3rd to lime all this. So I will be back when I say it March 3rd. Okay. And look at what we got. We got this all filled up, and we got a full truckload of it. So yeah, and I decided we're gonna start in this field because you guys have never seen any work done on this field yet. So yeah, start here, and hopefully this thing can push this. Push it, pull it. This thing is not very wide, but that's alright. And I won't run out right away, so. Wait a minute, it only goes 6? 1 second here. Okay, it goes 11. Very good. Like it only goes 6? That isn't gonna work. Okay, I was just my gearing and just forgot how to drive this tractor. Whew, good. Scared me for a second there. Alright, cool. So we're not adding too much to this. in this spot, which is good. And I decided I'm going to do this field and my grass field all in one here. So I can just be done. I'm gonna lime it as one. I'll never work it as one, but in this case scenario, I'm going to lime it as one because it just seems to make the most sense. English, you know, it's hard. If you've seen me, heard me talk, you know I barely can speak one language. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut through the creek. Holy, this thing is struggling big time up this hill and around through everything here. We're just gonna jump right through the creek. There we go. Moving. I'm scared to shift up. Sorry. And now we gotta shift down. Slugging her. Oh my, look at that. They're just put on 0.875 pH. Yep, look at that. Yeah, we're gonna go through a lot of pH. Doing all of our fields, obviously. That's why I'm like, okay. We're gonna get a full load, trailer load, so we're ready to start. Ready to lime for a little while. Holy, I can't speak at all. Because I know, just in this field, I'll probably use that whole trailer. This grass field and that field. In the crop field. This year it'll be a soybean field. No, that's just gonna be a cornfield. Never mind, I lied. That will be a cornfield. My bad. Alright. Well, I'm gonna slowly, painfully get this done. At this rate, I'm gonna be here for a long time. So, hopefully you guys enjoy the time lapse. Okay, well, we have done it, clearly. And my goodness, that hill is a lot bigger than I thought it was. So yeah, this thing struggled pretty bad. Especially when I filled it up. I was going like, what, 2 or 3 up the hill? Just up the hill, and then of course I'm flying down. So, whatever, it's what it is, but that took me about an hour. And I got a lot left to do. Speaking of a lot left, let's check our map. See how much better the pH looks. It obviously will be the best. Look at that. Look how pretty. Sorry, one second. I'm gonna just keep filling this up. Look how pretty that is. Oh, if I got a lot of acres left. Oh boy. This is gonna be my worst one. Because right here is where the hill's at. It's gonna be pretty rough. And it's there and back. It's pretty flat up here, pretty flat over here, pretty flat right here till it dips and comes up. Dips and comes up. Over here is pretty good. This has a pretty big hill right here. But yeah, it's gonna get there. So I think since that took so long, I'm just gonna do the rest off camera. I'll wrap up. I'll maybe have a very little bit amount left. When I come back, we'll decide. I'll probably just be on the last pass of the last field when I come back. And oh boy, is this gonna take me probably 2-3 hours. A good long time, we'll just say that. So we'll get this thing filled up, and then we'll see ya when I see ya once I'm done liming everything. Alright, we have done it. We've gotten all of our fields limed. Finally, that took me, what, I think like almost 3 hours? So yeah, a lot of lime later. Oh well, let's just show you the evidence here. Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful. It's as good as it gets right there. And my environmental score didn't go up at all, but it'll go up once I plant into it. And also once this nitrogen comes up because it is really awful. So yeah, this is good. So now let's get this thing put away. I can pull my sprayer out. I think I'm just gonna park it here. So I only lime every other year, so I won't use this for. I usually do it in the fall, though, I guess. So I don't know, another year and a half. I won't touch this thing. So the sprayer will get pulled out twice before this thing gets pulled out again. Now I need to check if we can sell our oats, or if I have to wait until after I plant. Because obviously I want to get rolling right on April 1st, right in the morning, with planting. I don't want to waste any time. So, especially with planting, because I want to be done with harvest before the snow flies. So we park this, and then we'll take a look. Unhook this, and we'll just shut this thing down. Okay. Let's take a look. Going up. Yeah, they're still not where they need to be, so. Well, I'm going to fast forward till April 1st in the morning, and then we'll see what the prices are then, and if not, if they're still not good, we will just start planting. We are in April. So, let's, if you can see my pickup back there, I got a load of seed and fertilizer. So this planter is fancy, and does liquid, because I plant corn, and I don't feel like doing a fertilizer sprayer pass with my fertilizer sprayer. Well, my sprayer, I guess. So, I like to put down fertilizer as we plant. Because we only have to do it once, because precision farming. I'll just do what it needs, and then we'll be good until it's ready to harvest. So this is what I start with. I got 8 Pro boxes and load of liquid fertilizer, which I should have gotten more, because this isn't even going to fill it up once. We're just going to start with this, see how far it gets me. Alright, get all the lids closed. Fold this thing. Let's get in the field here a little bit. Try and get my GPS somewhat set up. This is super realistic driving with some fold. Love to see it. So, let's just get out of it. This should be 30 feet, so that's good. Yep, that's the way I want it. It's weird that it's not. Let's bump it to 37, 8. Something like that. Alright, let's give this thing a whirl. Drop her down. And boogity boogity boogity. Here we go planting. Finally, we're getting our own crop in the field. How fast this thing goes? 9 probably? Let's just check. Yep, 9. Okay. Cool. So 15th gear is gonna be. It's probably gonna be the winner. Gonna be the winner. Sweet. Yeah, flinging up some dust. I like it. Let's get on GPS. Yeah, we are planting. Let's go. Finally. After all this work of putting these fields together, now liming it. Because that was the longest process. Actually, probably plowing was probably took the longest to do all the fields. Maybe not though, it's probably close. It's probably pretty close. Good grief. This field, all my fields have a lot of hills that make this thing struggle pretty bad. Which is fine, it's realistic. That's why I picked this map. It's gonna make me struggle a little bit with horsepower. I need some ponies. That's probably not the sole purpose why I chose this map, but there's other reasons for sure. This is a plus. And the negative, I guess, there's a lot of hills and by bigger tractors, but we get her done eventually, obviously, as we've been doing. Okay, only issue I have with this mob so far is that it shows up as a seeded texture, not the planted texture, so maybe after this field I'm gonna fix that. That's gonna annoy me. So I'm on the X and I change stuff to make it work like that, so. Back up in the tractor, it's kinda loud. But yeah, so I think, whatever, since I started this field, I don't want it to be different looking than all the other fields, so I'm just gonna keep it for now. But then, maybe after this field I'll jump out. See if I can change it up, change it to the planting texture. That would be ideal, obviously. Maybe I'll just do it while I'm pitter pattering. Once I jump out, just save and come back in and done. And it'll be good to go. This is going well. It's not struggling too bad on the hill there. Paint job I did this on this field is not great. Just hold this line and come back after. Now, holy, I did not landscape this edge of this field very well at all. It's pretty garbage. Oh well, this will be the new line. Just bump it up to this planting line. So. It's cool. Yeah, we've got a lot of planting to do, and I don't know if I've said, this is going to be corn, this will be corn, and these two fields are going to be beans, I've decided, for this year. And obviously next year it'll be the opposite. Just corn on beans, and beans on corn. It's Just more efficient way to do it. Besides, every once in a while I'm gonna have to plant probably wheat for cows to get straw, but unfortunately, speaking of cows, I don't have enough money at all. 23,000 is all I can take out for a loan right now. That's all the money I can spend. So we just gotta get through planting and spraying, because the oats, as they keep pushing further and further, are now the best in May. So, and I can't wait till next winter to sell those, so I'm gonna have to go at the best time for the summer. I can wait till fall maybe, but I'm not gonna get through harvest with this much capital. I'm gonna need more than that. And by the time I'm done spraying, because I'm gonna have to spray about half of the field I'm in and about half of the other field that's gonna be in corn right there, because it's not all fully plowed. So that's gonna cost me probably 2 pallets worth, so it's like 6 grand. I think pallets are like 2,400 for 2,000 liters in this game of herbicide. And that's gonna cost me something, and then just fast forwarding time, I'm gonna keep getting every day. I'm gonna get a charge for my loan interest every month. So that's gonna add up, because I think that's 600 or so a day with property maintenance. So it's all gonna add up. I'm definitely gonna have to spend more money on fertilizer before this help this out, for sure. So yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes. Try not to spend any money besides this money I have to. And if I need to go make some more money, I guess I can do a contract. But I'd really like to avoid that, because it's kind of, I feel like contracts are like a waste of time. You should be working on your own farm, not somebody else's. But what do I know? I feel like your time is better off doing that, unless you're in a dire situation, obviously. Like I might be. Just spend 10 harvest times. Once I get through spraying, I should be able to sell my oats, and then we'll be off to the races, so then we'll be okay again. And then once I sell my oats, I should have enough money to buy cows. So that's my plan. Whenever the price is right for oats, I will be buying cows, because all I have to buy is 20 cows, which are, I think that totaled to like 24,000 or something. And then I need a feed mixer, which was another, I think, like 20 something thousand. So I need like 45,000. And I have to have enough money to have some money in the bank still, so do other things with my money, so yeah, so if I have like 100 grand ready to go, I will start cows. Of course, I'm missing a spot, but yeah, alright. Enough of me jabbering. I am gonna start a time lapse on this video, or on this field, and it's probably gonna take me a good little while to do this. So, hopefully you enjoy. Okay, well, we have almost made it. We are on our last pass and a half. Then we are done with this monster of a field. This took me, well, I had it at 3x time and I started at 6:30. So that's what, 20 minutes every hour. So 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. It's almost taken me an hour and 20 minutes. So it took another hour and change. And wait till we have to harvest this. So that's gonna take me, what, at least 3 hours to harvest this? At least. That's before putting my corn in the bins and through the dryer out of this field, so yeah, we're gonna have a lot of corn. To say the least. And this field right here is going in corn too. Yeah, we got upgrade equipment. I'm not gonna have enough money to buy another combine by fall, so we're just gonna have to go for it. Just one combine. But trust me, that will be my next purchase for productivity wise. This planter's fine. I'll rock with it at least one more year. And then we might upgrade to 16. And if that's the case, why even buy another 6-row header for just one more year? So, I don't know. Things to think about. Let's think about. We'll see what happens, but right now we're just kind of thinking just keep all our equipment for this year and then yeah, see what happens. Alright. We have done it. Finally. Alright. Let's fold up here. Maybe. Please. Don't. Okay, it's lifting up. This thing is super cool. Yep, there it is. It lifts up and it spins. Coolest thing is this is like a realistic planter. This is Kinzia's cool brand. Planters are pretty sweet. Okay. Well, there's one field of 4 done for the year. But that is my biggest field, so alright, well, first things first, let's check out the map here. It's gonna be my worst yielding stuff. So most of this field, let's say 50% of this field is the best yielding crops you can have in the game with what is that? It's loam. Holy, I have a lot of loam. Heck yeah, that's solid. Okay. So there's that. Nitrogen, that is pretty solid too. Oh, and this field's already like almost all the way there with nitrogen, so that's cool. But yeah, now our environmental score has gone up a little bit. Oh, they all are like that. Okay, well, whatever. Oh well, alright. Let's update this map as well. Boom. It's all planted. In corn. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna come back when I have this in corn and this in soybeans, and then I'll come back next episode and we'll do this field to wrap up planting for the year. So, hopefully everybody enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.